Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I will teach you how to design auction app. This is what you see at the ending of this coding. We will design this auction app. This electric bicycle is up for auctioning. You click here to apply for auctioning or for bidding. If you click this page or this link, it will take you to a page where you can apply for bidding. These are the descriptions of the electric bicycle. So let's read. Electric bike auction. Bidding ends on Friday, 24 March 2023, 10:43 a.m. The price is $2,000, and this is a condition of the electric bike. The electric bike is brand new, no mechanical fault. If you come down, you say computer will display the name of the highest bidder at the end of bidding session. So at the end of this timer, the name of the highest bidder, those who register for bidding, the highest bidder name will display here. This time will disappear while the name will appear at the end of this timer. It is mobile friendly. Mobile friendly means you can use your phone, you can use your tablet, you can use bigger screen. So if you expand it, for example, this is what you see. If you collapse it, this is what you see. So everything appears for tablet, for mobile phone, and for big screen desktop. So click here to apply. Then if you want to see full screen, for example, let me remove it. Click here to remove it. Click here. This full screen, this is what you see, the full screen. And it has animation. So if you also click here, it has animation. If you put your mouse here, you see the animation. Put your mouse here, see the animation. So if you put here, let's go to the bidding page where you can register for auction. Click here, take you to this page. You do your registration here. You have food, we have market, we have auction, we have question, we have auction. So this auction is what we are doing today. Maybe in other videos, we will do this ones. So this app is big and it is a commercial app. This is social icon for Facebook and Instagram. If you are registering, you fill your data here, submit. You cannot submit empty page. If, for example, you click here without filling this form, this is what you will see. Please fill out the feed. If you already have an account, you validate your account. Just log in to validate to see if your data are still active. And also you cannot submit empty page. You say, please fill out the feed. If you are new to this site, you apply, take you here. So it is mobile friendly as well. So let's fill in password. ED 24. The minimum amount you are willing to offer or pay for the bicycle. Put here. Then you click submit. So let's click submit. This is Johnson. This is paul@gmail.com. Please submit. It says user with given email already exists. So no two persons can have the same email. Paul have registered for bidding, so you cannot reuse the email. The email is unique. So let's use another email. Let's remove it. Let's use another name. By using Don Williams. Let's remove this. Using Don Williams. Don Williams have this email and is willing to pay. This is a live in Adodo Street. So you put password. You can put your complete address, your country, and everything. You put it here. Password. Date. Minimum amount Johnson willing to pay. No. Williams. 800. Maximum 1,000. Then you submit. If you submit, your data will go to the backend. The backend, I use MongoDB for the backend. The front end, I use React. So let's submit this. Submit. So Now you come here to validate. Put here, also put the password. If you put password that is not correct, this is what you see. It's an invalid password. So your password must be correct with the password you use in registering. This site is also mobile friendly. This other part of it is mobile friendly. Mobile phone, most cases 320. 320. So then the password is correct now. Let me do this password. Put it back. Yes. Then validate. So check here. This is the landing page. So Don Williams data is in the backend of this computer or the backend of this data or this website. So Don Williams data have been received by this company. So Don Williams will log out. If you log out, it's what you see. Apply, comment. So let's go to MongoDB to check if Don Williams data are there. MongoDBs from here. MongoDB. If you have an account, you sign in. If you don't have an account, you sign up. So I have an account, I will sign in. That's to sign in. So if you are here, your name will be here or the name of your organization. So you click here. If you have if you have other databases you have used, click here. If you don't have, then you go to browse collection. I'm using this option for this. Click here. Then you click here, browse collection. I will also show you how to set up this MongoDB. It's very easy. So this is Don Williams. These are the data of Don Williams. Don Williams is willing to pay $1,000 from $800 to $1,000. While Paul Johnson Pat is willing to pay $300 to $400. So this is the email of Paul. Now let's go back to the site. Let's see. And let's go back to the option site. This is the site. So let's go back. Let's see if now you have 4 minutes. At the end of this countdown, the highest bidder name will appear here. This time will disappear while the name appear. I use JavaScript to design this page, while I use React to design this page. The back end is MongoDB. Let's register another person. What we're going to register, let's use Johnson. No, let's say Joy, and other name, maybe Joy Peter. The email is joy@gmail.com. Password. Date. So Joy is registering. Joy is willing to pay $300 to maybe $600. Or let's make it $400. Then submit. Go to MongoDB. Come here. Joy. Validate Joy. And let me make it mobile friendly so that I like this view. So validate. So Joy data will be received in the backend server. So you log out. Let's check if let's go to MongoDB. So if I'm in MongoDB, you click refresh to get the new data. So this is Joy data. This is William. This is Peter. This is Joy Peters. This is the email of Joy. This is the money is willing to pay. So if you take a look at this, Williams is the highest bidder. So let's see the website. Let's go back to let's go back. to this option app. So at the ending of this countdown timer, the name of the highest bidder will appear. And if you come here, the name here, the highest bidder here is Williams. Look at it, $1,000. So it's higher than every other person. Look at this. This is $400 to $300. So William is the highest bidder here. Come here. So at the ending, this time will disappear while the name Tom Williams will appear here. So just watch as the countdown continues. So take a look at it. It has animation. If you want to apply, you click here. So this is what you see at the ending. If you know you like this website or you like this application, give it a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. So let's watch. You have 1 minute. For going back, these other ones, we will not design these ones today. We design this for other days. I believe maybe in subsequent design, we'll continue with all this one. This is what you see at the ending of it. So it is mobile friendly. If you want to check mobile, click here. If you are using mobile phone, this is what you see. This hamburger menu option. So let's see. It's counting down. Let's wait for it to count down. The name of the highest bidder will appear here while this time will disappear. This time and this are working together. So in 1 minute from now, it will get to this time. You have 58 seconds left, 55 left. Put your mouse here. If you know you like this design, this app, give it a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And this is what you see at the end of the design. So let's wait. The computer will display the name of the highest bidder at the end of the bidding session. So the highest bidder is Tom Williams from this database. So how you will do this? How the computer will display the name of the highest bidder, you will see it in this design when I'm coding. But most of the code here, I'm going to copy and paste it because I cannot type most of them. It will take me much time. So just watch and see. I use CSS, React, and every other stuff. Watch, see, wait, and see. Say, congratulations. The winner is Don Williams. So Don Williams is the highest bidder of this bicycle. So you can contact Don Williams through the data. This is Don Williams email. This is the email of Don Williams. You can send email and invoice to Don Williams. This is the password. You cannot see the password because I use Bcrypt. How I did all these things, you will see it when I'm coding in the front end. We are going to do the front end and the back end of this design. So it has animation. You apply from here. We are using this today. So you cannot submit empty form. If you want to validate here. You have to fill it. If you are new, you apply. I believe you will like this design. And if you like it, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. So here, you can expand it. You can collapse it. It's mobile friendly. So let's jump in and start coding. Let's start coding. So this is the backend. Backend is MongoDB, while the front end is React. Let's expand it. Go back here. So I use JavaScript to design this. So you see the name of the highest bidder. And you can adjust this time to any time you want. You can see how you adjust it with JavaScript. So that you can continue bidding for other goods and services. So thank you for watching my channel. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So let's start. App folder. For this folder option. Go to VS. Open your VS Code. Come here. Open this folder. Open it. Desktop. Option. Open. Desktop. close these ones, close. So open new folder, call this back end. Yeah, we will design the back end and the front end, but we will start with the back end first. In this back end, we come here, we drag this up, say cd back end. Then you start and npm init, yes, press enter, then npm I means install express, be using express. You need mongoose is for MongoDB. Or to drag it up so that you can see better. You need .env. You need pause for middleware. You need node more. Then you press enter. You will see everything here. It's installing. Everything. Take a look at it. Cause.env per mongoose node more. Come here. You can remove this, but I don't want to remove it. I can leave it. Then I have to use start to start the server. Start. This is what we use to start it. You need node more, then index.js. So you come to S to save. This index, you type this index here. What you have here, some persons will use server, some will use app.js, but I want to use index.js. Click here for index.js. This is our server. This index.js. So the code are ready. I will paste the code here. So the code are ready. I will paste the code here. This is the code. I will explain. This is for .env. It's coming from this place. Coming from here. So index. This is for DB connection, database connection. This is for middleware. You can give space if you want to. Then this place, you can change this for the server. You can change this to any number. Let me use 7,000. So if the server is connected, this is what you will see. Backend server connected successfully on port 7,000. So for 3,000 will be for the front end. So this, what you see here, if connected, you will see it below here. So you will see everything as we progresses. Let's create DB connect. Remove this line. Delete. Like remove this line. This line, they are not important. Make it good. Make it. Remove the line. The line, they are too much. Time. Yeah. Good. Okay. 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 I believe everything is okay. And then let's have the DB table. DB by db.js. db.js. Enter. The code are ready. So I will paste the code here as well. So I will paste the code. This is the code. Paste. This is what you use for MongoDB connection. So you press enter. Then you press save. Ctrl S for save. Ctrl S save this. Then this. Ctrl S save. So what we need now is .env. .env. You have to .env. This is where you keep your secret key. MongoDB key will be here. .env. So this is where you keep your key, then press enter. So let's start the server. Let's see what we are doing. If it's working, if it's not working, we know. So let's start npm start, press enter. Let's see. Now we have errors, but let's see. Take a look at it. Said back end database server connected successfully. The back end server connected successfully on port 7000. This one here, this is what you see here. Why this other one is what you see on the MongoDB. Is what you see. So, but we have some errors here. This error is as a result of this place .env. So the keys are required. If you have the keys or the password, you will see the key. I will show you how to generate the key from MongoDB. This error will disappear. So let's create MongoDB so that we have the key and place it here. Let's go to MongoDB. Let's have the database. MongoDB. If you don't have an account, you sign up. If you have an account, you sign in. So I have an account with MongoDB. I will sign in to my account. So if you don't have an account, you sign up. If you don't have an account, you click here for sign up. But I have an account, so I will sign in. This is MongoDB. We are here. So I'm on cluster 0. This is where we click. So create new project. Let me reduce it so that you can see better. Let me reduce the screen so that you can see better. It's going to be okay. And take it up. Click new project. Click here. The name of your project. So which name are we going to choose? We can choose any name. Let's choose. Which name are we going to use now? Let's use Ocean. No, I've used Ocean before. Which name? Let's use backend. Let's use backend. Backend is the name of this database. Backend. Then click next. Name of project. Okay. So next thing you click here, create project. Wait, it's loading. So you have to, this is what it says, say current IP address not added. You will not be able to connect to database from this address. So I will use my current IP. That is what I will use for this connection. So I've clicked that current IP address. After that, you click here for free. Click this one for free. Then you click here, create. Take a look at it. Create, click here. So when you click, we take to this page. Username, choose username. So the username I'm choosing is camera. I want to use camera. This is my username. Then the password, I will also use camera for password. Remember your username and password. But if you are doing yours, don't expose your password because hackers can use this password to get your database. I'm using this because I'm teaching people and I want everybody to understand what I'm doing. So I want to use camera as password. So if you are done, take a look at the name, camera, username camera, password camera. Don't expose yours to the public. They will hack your database. Then when you are through, you click this, create user. Click it. So you wait for some time. Then you scroll down, click this button, finish. Click here, finish. You click here, take you. Say congratulations on setting up access rules. Then say go to database. Go to database. You are here. So you click connect. Now you click this one. Take a look at it. Connect your application. Click. Then you copy this, copy, then you close. Then you bring this down, bring it down. The password, what you copy, put it inside this place. You paste it here, paste, want to paste it here. This is the key. Now you put your password there. The password is camera. Put it here. The camera. Then Control S, you save. So I didn't bother to change anything. It's okay like this, just for the password only. Then come back here. Control S, save again. Let's see. You can see it crashes. Do you know why it crashed? Because this place, this password, this greater than and less than, you need to remove it. So let's remove the greater than and less than. Remove this. Make sure you don't have greater than and less than. So then you Control S to save. Save again. Make sure there's no greater than and less than. Then come back here and press Control S, save. Save. Let's see. You can see the error disappear. There's sometimes some person will want to restart their server. If you want to restart your server, you can do that. Control C to stop. Then if you want to restart, you restart. npm start. So you see, no error. You don't have error. The error disappeared. So no error. So you can see that the error disappeared. So this one, backend database server connected successfully. This is what you see here. Backend database server connected successfully. So this is MongoDB is connected. Then the server, this is the server, backend servers on port 7000 connected. Look at it here. So everything is working fine. So the backend is connected, MongoDB, that's MongoDB, and the server is also connected. So the next step now is user model. But before we do that, let's install JSON Web Token. You stop this. If you want to stop, Control C to stop. So let's install npm JSON Web Token. Then JSON, install JSON Web Token. JSON Web Token. Then you have, no, it's not correct. JSON Web Token. Then joy. Okay. Joy. Joy is for password. Joy. Password. Complexity. So you have to look at the spelling is correct. So you press enter, install. Come here, you check this. You have it here. Joy password complexity, JSON Web Token. So you have it here. Come here. This is backend file. There are models. No, it should be a folder. What is folder? Model. The model you have user.js. This is the user model.js. So the code are ready. I will paste the code here so that we save time. So you paste the code here. Paste. This is the code. Constant mongoose require mongoose. Constant JWT required JSON Web Token. Constant joy require joy. Constant password complexity require password complexity. So you paste, come down a little, paste more, paste this. So this is the schema, constant user schema, new Mongo schema. Then first name, type string require string true. Last name, type is string require true. Email, string require true. Password, type string require true. Address, type string required true. Then date type string requires true. Then minimum amount type string required true. Maximum amount type string required true. So this is what you have here. I will show you the other side of it. So bring this one closer. If you go to the page, take a look at it. What you have here: first name, last name, email, password, address, date, minimum amount, maximum amount. That is what you have in the other side. Look at it. This is what you have here. So they must be the same. Put this one here. This. Come here. Put it. Move it down a little. Take it down. Then you can paste this one here. Return schema. Let's see. Bring this one down. Bring this one down. This one should be here. Cut it. Should be here. Place it here. This one. Bring this one. Place this one then. Let's see. I'm having some error. Well, let me check where the error is coming from. This one will come down later, not here. Does not belong to this place. So let me check. We still have errors. Then where the error coming from? Remove this one from there. Move this one from there. Good. So this one will come down. Still have more to paste here. I'll paste more code. Then more code. Paste more code here. User schema.method generate authent token function. So this is how you will sign in with your ID, process.env.jw private key. We will also generate this private key later. Then it expires in 5 days. And then paste the final code here. Please take this one up. That machine. I'm not going to paste it. We have just basic code. Now this one, this code you have here, take a look at it, and this one, they must be the same with this. So you don't need to alter it. If you alter it, you have problem with the application. So this is the user JS. Take a look at it. Constant MongoDB. Mongoose require Mongoose. This is the user schema. This schema must have the same data with this other side of it. Then for JW private key, I will generate this later. You will see how we generate private key. We put this JW private key in .env. So don't expose your JW private key. If you expose it, people will have access and they will be able to hack your website or hack your database. So this one for now, we are done with this. Let's continue. We need bcrypt for password. So let's install bcrypt. But I will generate the I will generate the key. I will show you how I generate the key, how the key was generated. I will show you how I generate this key the same way I generated this other one. I will show you. So nobody can hack my site. I don't have a problem with that. It's secure. So let's install bcrypt. Here you come here. You press Ctrl C to stop before to start. We want to install bcrypt. Bcrypt is our password. npm install means install. bcry bcrypt. This is how you spell bcrypt. This bcrypt is our password for people not to see the password. So this bcrypt will make it more secure. If you type bcrypt, you press enter. Press enter to install. So you come to JSON and check if you have bcrypt here. So this bcrypt, so it's here. Remember, you use bcrypt to hash password. So the password will be in the MongoDB database. Let's create the route. Go back here. From here, route, folder, route, ROUTES, route. Then inside route, we have the user.js. So I will paste the code there also so that we not waste our time. So I'll paste the code here. This is the code for the route, user route. So this is route, require route, user validate, then bcrypt. This bcrypt is to hash password. This is for the post. Now see, this is what you have here. If there is any problem, for example, if the person have email before, or if this email was used to register, this is what you see, email already exists. So if the email is new, then what you see here will be user created successfully. But if there is problem in this app or in this site, this is what you will see, internal server error, when the person is logging in or when you try to log in. I believe you understand, but if you don't understand, I will continue to explain and show more explanation later. So these are the code. I believe the code is clear. So continue to view it and see if you can use the code for yours as well. So this is spread operator, password, hash password. This hash password is going to use bcrypt to add the password and save. With this bcrypt, nobody can see your password when you log into the site. So this is it. I believe you understand it. But if you don't understand, let's continue. I will explain better. Don't forget to Control save, Control S. Control S means save. Control S save. So we are in the user route. So I want you to take a look at the code. From here, we are going to the login route. So the code, I will also paste the codes for you to see. And I will also explain how you use the login route. So this is it. I will wait for some time so that you can see it. So these are the code for the user route. Next is the login route. Come here, same place. The login route. Come here. auth.js file is it. So we put the code here. Code also ready. I will paste the login route code here. So this is the code. Paste. Paste. This for the login. What you see here, take a look at it. Post. What you see here is, look at it. The login, you will log in with your email and password. That is what you need for login. For example, if you come to this place, you want to log in, validate. Yeah, the email and password. This is what you see. Right, this other side for registration. This is what you see. So this for the login side. Right, this for the application side. You can look at the code. These are the code for the login route. Take a look at it. I will wait for some time for you to view it so that I will not be too fast. These are the code. Then from here, we import this in the index.js file. These are the code. I believe you see the code. So take a good look at it. data out. So we are going to index.js file. We're going to import this, break it down here, paste. So we are importing this here. Then you initialize it below this clause. So this is the complete code for the index.js. Take a look at it. You can use this code to design your own website as well. I believe you see everything there. So Ctrl S to save. Ctrl S here, Ctrl S to save. These are out. This is the other side. So let me wait for some time so that you can view it. These are the code, they are available. So the JWE key private key will expire in 5 days. You can change this to any day, maybe 50, 20, depend. So I just want to put 5 days here. Ctrl S to save. Come down. Come down. So let me close this space. This space is too much. Okay. Yeah, I believe I've seen it. May close this place a little. And then close this place a little. Yeah, it's better this way. Better. I believe it's okay like this. And down. Come down. So what we will do next, we are going to design the front end after this page. We are going to the front end of this app. So let's go to the front end. Ctrl S, save. We're going to the front end. Collapse this. Click here, folder, front end. Front end. Then you come here. Click this plus. It says CD front end. Front end. Press enter. Then use nps create app, then full stop, that is period. Press enter to install dependency for front end. You see everything is installing. So it's installing. Just wait for some few minutes. You will see it installing. Few minutes, everything will be okay. Just be patient a little. That's what we have here. JSON. So this is what you have here. Now we go. So we need Axios, npm install Axios. You need the Axios to connect the back end with the front end. React, then React router done. Then you press enter. It's installing. You will see it here. So you see it here. Axios React router done. So let's come here, remove some of these ones. We don't need this. We don't need this. So you delete it. Delete it. Delete. delete. Then you come here, app.js. Just remove this. We don't need this. Don't need most of this stuff here. And this very one, we don't need it. Well, we have to copy and paste the code, so we don't need that. Let me remove everything. Remove everything. It's better. Then this one, I don't need this one here. Not important. Index.js. Yes, this one is not important. Remove this. Remove this. These guys are not important. Then remove this. So don't need all this. So now let's continue. We've covered this so that you are working with this one front end. Readme, don't need this one here. Readme, don't need this one here. Delete. Delete. So I believe we are okay with this. So let's say cd. Okay. npm start. Let's see. Press yes, because I'm using the other side. Okay, you have one error. So npm start. Look at npm start. Let's see. npm start. Press enter. Press yes. One. Yes. So this is the page. So we have cleared everything here. The unnecessary things we don't need, we clear it up. So this is where we'll be designing this. What you see here will appear here. So just pay attention and follow as I code along. Come here in the source, component, folder, component. Press enter. This component, folder, sign up. Also in this place, component, folder, login. Login. Index.js. Index.js. Use JSS. Use code. Index.js. So I will paste the code here as well. The code already. So I will paste the code here. Is the code for the sign up page. Paste. So these are the code. Ctrl B to make it bigger screen. Bring this one down. So let me come here to the beginning. So you can see. So these are the code for the sign up page. This is what you see. We are using use state. We are using Axios. We are using link, navigate. We are using style. We are using this for CSS. We have navbar. We have footer. So this is the first name, last name, email, password, address, date, minimum amount, maximum amount. So this is what you see in the sign up page. So if this is we're using this, we use 7,000 in the backend. So this must correspond 7,000 for local host. This is the connection with the back end. This way you place the connection. With this front end will be able to access the back end. You can see. Let's start again. So you can continue to watch it and see what I'm doing. These are the code for the sign up page. This navbar, you see this navbar here. This is the navbar. See it here. Then this is the front page. This is what you will see. So this is the footer. So you can take a look at the code. First name, last name, email, password, address, date, minimum amount, maximum amount. This for use state. This navigate, current target, input, the spread, date. So this is where you connect the back end to the front end. Then you navigate when you log in or when you sign up, navigate to login. If any error, 400, the status will be 400, return. So this is the form. This is the form. Welcome. We are using the CSS. I will show you how I did the CSS later. This validate. So this way you register for auction, I believe. So this is what you see. What you see here should be the same thing with the other side. What you see here, this data correspond with the data you have in the back end. Let's collapse this. Okay, this is the back end. Let's collapse the front end first so that the front end come here, the user model. Yes, this place. What you see there must correspond with what you have here. First name, last name, email, password, address, date, minimum amount, maximum amount. So what you are seeing here must correspond with the front end. So what you see here must correspond with what you see in the front end. Front end index.js. Let's come down. Take a look at it. The first one is first name. The second one is last name. The third one is email. The fourth one is password. The fifth one is address. While the other one is the last one is maximum amount. We have minimum amount, maximum amount. So they must correspond with the back end. So if I'm too fast, I want to be slow so that you can easily see the code and understand what I'm doing. So this is how you connect the back end with the front end. This is the back end API. This is the back end API. Just put it here. So you connect. The connection is already the connection is ready. So you use Axios for the connection. I believe you understand, but if you don't understand, I will try my best to explain. You can copy this code or use this code to design yours as well. So this navbar you see here, I will explain why this navbar is here. This navbar, take a look at it. This navbar you are seeing here is what you have here. This is the navbar. Okay, so we will design the navbar as we progress. This is the navbar. This is the navbar. Take a look at it here. Here's the navbar. This very one is the sample I'm using. So this is sample here. This is what we are designing. So this is a sample. This is what you will see here. This app, this side, you are going to see it here later. But this is a sample of what we are designing. So the navbar you see there, this is where this is the navbar. This one, I use CSS to design this. The CSS, I will put the code there for you to see as well. And this is the code. You can view it. Let me go back to the beginning. So take a very good look at the code. This one, we design it, you will see it. You can see the code. What you have here, the same way it is written, you must do it like this. Don't alter the position. Look at it. Don't alter the position. Input, don't alter the position. So the first one must be the first one, the second one must be the second one. If we alter it, we have problem with it. I believe the site is not difficult to design, or the Ocean app is not difficult to design. But if you pay attention and if you take a very good look at the code, you'll be able to design yours as well. I want to be slow a little so that you can follow me what I'm doing. Straight. This is the link to the back end. This is the link local 7000. This is the link. This is the form for the sign up form. This is the sign up form below. This is the form. The form starts from this place. It is a form. We are using style because of this. We are using style because of the CSS. I will show you why we are doing this using style. Let me scroll up a little so that you see what I'm doing. This is up. Okay. Let me wait for a minute. If you have any question, you can write to me. My email will be below the video. Also, you can also drop your comment. This is link to login. Welcome. What you see from the other side. The link validate. Let's scroll down so that you see the other side of it. This is the link to login. As I was saying, if you click here, for example, when you fill in this form, if you click here to take you to to redirect you to the link to login, this place validate. So this is what you see. Then if you are new, you apply, you fill in this form. This is what this site look like. So this is what you will see at the end of this design. What you will see. Let's go back. The button validate. Everything must be in order. If not, you have problem. So you can use this code to design yours as well. So let's have the CSS from here. Style dot module dot CSS. Enter. So this is CSS. Paste. So the CSS justify CSS. You can copy the CSS as well, or you can type it out yourself. So you use the CSS. This from media stream. This from media stream. Take a look at it. Media stream. So this is how the CSS look like. Input. Also this for the CSS. You can modify the CSS if you want to modify it to your taste. It's for the CSS. It's for the CSS. So next, we are going to design the login page. This is for the sign up page. So the login page is next. This one is just error. This is the CSS I use. Just error. For media screen, I use 280 pixels. Also 480 pixels. So let's go to login page. I design the login page. Login. Index. Index plus DSS. Let's enter. Reduce the code. Paste the code here. Use the code. CSS. So also remove this. Let's make this 7,000. So importing from style, we'll do the CSS as well. This way you connect to the backend. Use this to connect to the backend. Okay. Then you navigate the home page when you log in or to the landing page. The email, you only log in with your email and password for the login page, email and password. That is what you need to log in. Email and password. And it must correspond to the back end. I will show you. This is the login page. It must correspond with the back end. This is the back end route. Look at it. Email and password. That's what you need to log in. Email and password only. This for the CSS. Login. So next is the style. I'm going to use the CSS. This way you connect to the backend. This way you do the connection to the backend server in MongoDB. So if you log in, all the data will be received in the backend, which is MongoDB. Remember, we have connected the MongoDB. I do the CSS style from here. Style dot module dot CSS. So this is the code. Paste CSS code. This is Vic. Cause media screen also. So this is for the login page. This is the login here. This is the login page. Validate. This is the page. Login page. So this is the sign up page. Next, we are going to do this navigation bar. We are going to design this. This is the next thing we are going to do. Navbar. This navbar. Yeah. Navbar. Okay. Yes. I put the navbar here. Hold on. Navbar. 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 .js. This code. This for navbar. So this navbar code. We are using app.css for the navbar, the CSS we are using. So this for navbar. This last name. This ones, this home, this food, and this market, as well as questions, option, question, then Instagram, Facebook. This is what you see here. This is what you see here. Look at it. Food, market, question, option. Food, market, question, option. This is what you see. This is what you see. This is what you see here. Instagram. This is social icon. Facebook. This is what you will see there. Now, this is for the hamburger button. Take a look at it. This is what I use. I will show you. I will go back to the page. For the hamburger bar, this is what I use to design it. I'll take a look at it. Let's go back so that you see it. Look at it, this one that I use, design it. So if you stretch it, you can see. So collapse it. This is very yeah, just take a look at it. This one, this place, the hamburger. This is the code here. Take a look at it. This is the code. Believe you understand. If you don't understand, you can go through it. In subsequent video, other video, we will design all these ones. But today we are focusing on option. At the end of the video, you will see everything. So for the CSS, app.css, this is CSS, this is CSS here. So nothing is CSS. This is for the media screen or media query. So this are the code for the CSS. The code for the CSS for the navbar. So this are the code. So app.js, the code. Here's the code for app.js. Here's the code. Code app.js. This is the code. Yes. So this is the code for app.js. Route, navigate. Then this one, we design this one. This will be the last. So design this, sign up, component sign up, login for component login. Then token local storage. Then this is the route. It redirects you to the route. So let's do the other one. We have footer. Let's design footer. Let's save this first. Let me stop this. Or to save. So let's save. Ctrl S to save. Ctrl S, save. So if you save, remove it, remove this. Ctrl S, save. Save. Awesome. Ctrl S, save. Ctrl S, save. Ctrl S, save. Ctrl S, save. S. Ctrl S is save. So I'll save DB. I'll close all this one, make the page look good and clean. Okay. Footer. Let's design the footer. Folder. Decided to use small letter for that. And .jss. The code for footer is small. You see the code. This is footer code. Paste. Code is small. Then for the Ctrl S to save. Then footer CSS. Footer. CSS. Is the code for the footer. Paste. Control S, save. So let me show you the footer. This one, footer is here. Take a look at the footer. So if you remove it, this is the sample of what you are designing. Take a look at it. This is the footer. So everything is here. It's working. But we appear here. When we are designing, we appear here. This is a sample of what we are designing. So let's build the landing page. Come here. May. Let's enter. Then index.js. Index.css. Then the code is ready. There's the code. There's the code for the landing page. This is the code. So I will show you how it looks like. This is the code. This image, you'll see this image later. This is the code. So landing page is the code for the landing page. This is the landing page. Control S to save. So let me show you the sample, how it will look like. So let's log in on landing page. Then let's make it mobile friendly. Responsive design. Okay. Validate. So let's use Williams. Where's Williams email? Okay, Don Williams, then password. So this is the landing page. So that is what we are designing now. So you log out successful, log out, bring you here. So this is what we are designing now. So this is what we are designing now. This is the logout, this is the successful. That is the landing page. And the picture, we are going to put the picture in this folder, or the image in this folder. So let's go to the image. We have to do the image now. A very image. But image, no, that should be folder. Image. And image. Then what do you do? Copy the image. The image here. Come here. I reduce the image in HTML screen. It's on the screen. Put the image here. Yes, this is the image. So we are through with this side. Let's go to this other side, public, index.html, this place, copy, select everything, and we paste the code I prepare here. So this is for the CSS. I was using style.css. This is where it is coming from. So here, this place, you have option app, the name of the app. So I believe everything is okay. If you don't understand, you can write to me. I will answer your question. So this is for the CSS, also the link for the CSS. So you save it. So let's do the bidding app. The bidding app, I'm going to use this for the bidding app. File, the contact.html. So this for the bidding app. This is the code. So these are the code for the bidding app. You've seen it. So this is the bidding app code. So this is the bidding app. So this place, I wrote one page here before, but no need. I have to remove it. So no need for that. Decide to close that up. So if you click this sign up, apply for bidding, it will take you to the sign up page. This is the link to sign up page. So this is it for the option. BDN. So this one, we use JavaScript to do this dynamically. You will see the JavaScript when I put it. This is the amount. Let's say the electric bike is brand new, no mechanical fault. So at the end of the bidding session, this is the timing. We use JavaScript to do all these ones. So take a look at the say computer will display the name of the highest bidder at the end of the bidding session. We use JavaScript to do it so that you can see how it was designed. So what we have to do now is the JavaScript and the CSS for this page as well. Be patient, see everything. I want you to see it. Okay, so let's do the JavaScript and the CSS. So for the CSS, declare by content.css .css. Also have write the other one contact.js. This is the code for the CSS. I want to paste the code here for the CSS. These are the code for the CSS. So this is for the animation, over, translate this transition. So this is for the CSS. These are for the CSS, the code for the CSS. Let's cover this place. CSS code for version. So the code for the CSS, we cover this place. So this code for the CSS. I go to the JavaScript. Then clean up this page. Filter, please. Let it out so that we have space here. Content.css. So let's save this. Let's go to index.js. Index.js. So let's come here and remove this is index.js. Let's remove this code. Delete this code. Then let's paste the new code. This is the new code. So we have browser router. The app is inside browser router. We have React router done. The browser router is from React router done. Ctrl S to save it. Save. Let's launch. Let's see what we are doing. Let's launch it. So if you want to launch it, you must be in the folder. For example, this is front end. This is back end. You must be in the front end folder for front end. CD front end. Front end. Press enter. Then npm start. Start. Let's work. Okay, it says, will you like to run the app on another port instead? Yes, this is coming up because the one I'm using for control is on port 3000. Press Y. Say yes. So let's see. Good. Now, this is the one I'm designing. This is the one I'm using for control. This is the one I'm designing. So let's go back to the design. This is the one I'm using for control. This is the one I'm designing. So let's see. Let's go to the other side. Okay, option. We are designing here. So the bicycle is not here. Bicycle is not here. Let's fix the problem of the bicycle. Let's fix the problem of the bicycle. This one is working, but the bicycle is not here. This is the timer. So let's fix it. Let's go to VS and fix this image. We have the bicycle here. Let's fix it. So this one have the bicycle. This one have the bicycle. So let's fix the problem. So the bicycle is on this one, this control. You see the bicycle here. You click option. This is the bicycle. This is the control. So this one, I'm designing, the bicycle is not here. So let's fix the problem. So let's launch our application. Let's see what is going on. So let's collapse this. Let's collapse this. Good. Now we are here. This is the folder option in the name. So you have to go into the root folder. This is front end and back end. Let's go to front end, CD, front end, and press enter. Hit enter on your keyboard. Let's see. Then say npn start. Let me drag it up so that it will be visible. It says, would you like to run the app on another port instead? I'll press yes. I'm using the first port for control. So good. This is what we are designing. This is the one we're using for control. And we are designing this. So for now, let's close this. I want to close this so that we concentrate on what we are doing. Let's close this. So this one is closed. Now we are here. Let's come to this page. Let's come to this page. This is what we are designing. Then let's come here. This is it. So the bicycle is not here. So let's fix the problem so that the bicycle will appear here. Let's fix this problem. The image is not here. So let's fix it. Now this where of the images, the image will come here. The name of the image is bike.jpg. So I have the image on my desktop. So the images. So this is the folder. The folder is public. I already have the image on my desktop. What you do? Let's collapse this. Let's collapse this. Then let's bring this down. Brings it down. This is the image. Take it. Put the image inside here. Then you Ctrl S. You refresh this page. It's already saved. Refresh this page. So this is the image, the electric bike. So the electric bike is here and it's working. You can see the timer is working. At the end of this timer, we are going to see how we design so that the name of the highest bidder will appear. You can see this timer, and this time they work together. Also, we are also going to adjust this date so that it will reflect any date you want. So let's adjust this date first before we do the back end. This is the date. Let's adjust it. Remember, the name of the image is bike.jpg. This is bike.jpg. Look at it here. So let's adjust this time. Anytime you want, let's adjust it. If you adjust the time, this one we also adjust. Anything you do to this timer, this countdown timer, it will also affect this time and date here. So let's go to the JavaScript. We have contact.js. Let's change to 100, 100, 100. Then you save. Then you come here. Take note. 100. You will see now the date. This will change. Refresh. Click on refresh. Now you now have 4th July 2023. You seen it? So we can also adjust this. Let's make this 1,000, 1,000. Then Ctrl S to save. Then you can come here. First, take note. Look at the current date. Look at current time. Now I want to change this to 1001 so that we see what will happen to this number. want so that this number will change and this number will also change. They are changing together. So control refresh it, refresh. Now you now have 2025. So you can see that this timing is changing and this timing is changing as well. This date is changing. This is where you adjust the date to any date you want. You can adjust any of them the way you want. Now, what do we do? Let's expand this place. It says computer will display the name of the highest bidder at the end of bidding session. So at the end of this countdown timer, computer will display the name. So let's register names of people, maybe names of customer, bidders, those who are willing to bid. If you register their name, let's see how the computer will display their names at the end of this timer. Let's do that. Let's go to the backend. Come here, expand this place, bring this one out. So let's go to the back, collapse this. So we are coming here back end. So what do? You add this one to this place. So you say CD back end, CD back end. Press enter. Then npm start. I believe you can see. So we have error. Let's see where the error is coming from. So index.js in the back end. So we have error from here. It says this is how you trace the problem. Index.js 6.20. So we come here, back end. We have index.js inside index.js. Okay, got it. Index.js. This is where the problem is coming from. We have S here. Let's check out. Okay, this place. Let's adjust this place to S. We are importing from this place. Let's adjust it. Let's adjust it. Take note, this user, we have two users, so we cannot have this other one. Look at take note of this. This is user. Inside model, we have this user here. So we need to change this one so that it will be different from this other one. Let's adjust this. This one needs to be different from this one. This one is different. You see it? So let's do this one. Let's add S to it. S, rename. Add S. Then you press enter. So let's wait. Now it's working very well. It says back-end database server connected successfully. Back-end server connected successfully on port 7000. Ctrl S to save. The back-end is working. The front-end is working. This is the back-end. This is the front-end. So both of them, they are working. Let's go to this other side. Expand this. Then let's register. This is option. Put your mouse onto this side. Put your mouse onto this other side. Let's register names of people so that we can collect their names. And at the end of the countdown timer, the computer will display the name of the highest bidder. Let's do that. Let's use any name, password. Let's use a password. Let's use password. Let me start again. Then choose the address. Then remove this address. Choose any address. Let's say I live in Jew Avenue, Jew Avenue, USA. This is my address, Jew Avenue, USA. And choose the date, 26. The minimum amount I'm willing to offer, let's say 300. Maximum amount, let's say 400. Then you click submit. Let's see what will happen if you click submit. Submit. So now it's going. Then let's come here, continue the registration. Then put the password. Let's put the password and see what will happen. Let's put the password. Let's put the password. Let's see. Validate. Set invalid password. So if your password is not correct, you see invalid password. Also, it is mobile friendly. It's mobile friendly. Let's see that. Mobile friendly as well. You can see the mobile view. This is the mobile view. So this is the mobile view. the mobile view. Let's remove it and see what happened. Let's put the password. I want to type the correct password. It says internal server error. This error is as a result of the JSON Web Token key. So we need to put the key in order for this error to disappear. So let's go to .env and put the password there. Let's go to .env. I have the password. Come here, break it down, come here. So let's put the password here. The JSON Web Token password, the key. Please don't expose yours to the public. I'm using this. Then the password is sort 10. The length of it is 10. Then this one is the JW key. So this is the password. You put it here so that error will disappear. And this is for the MongoDB key. What you do, then you Control S and save. You save, come down here, you stop the server and restart. Let me clear like this. Good. Then you restart the server, npm start. So if you put any key here, you have to restart the server. So it's working very well. Let's go back to the other page and see what we are doing. Go back. Then let's expand this. Then you can refresh this. So let's make this mobile friendly. Refresh this view. So this is the view. Let's put the password here and see. Let's put the email, then the password. The password. Then validate. So this is the landing page. So everything is working. You can see it's working. So you can log out. Let's log out here. If you log out, return you to the main page. This is the page. Then apply for bid. This way you apply for bidding. So what do? Let's go to MongoDB and see if the data, if we have the data in MongoDB. Let's go to MongoDB and check. Let's go to MongoDB and check if we have the data. So come here. This is where we have this where I have all my project. I use backend for this very site. I'm doing backend. So you come here, backend, then you click here, browse collection. So this is the name we register. The name is Peter, and Peter is willing to pay $300 to $400 for the bicycle. So let's register more persons so that we have many names here. Then the highest bidder will win the bidding. So let's register more names so that we see the names in the backend server. This server, this MongoDB. For this, come here, register more name. Take note, it's still working. You can see it's working. This is the date, but we adjust this date to the current date so that you see it when the time ends. The name of the highest bidder will display here. So what we need to do, we need to register more names so that we have so many names and the highest bidder will win the bidding. We can choose any random name. Let's look for any name. Let's look for any name. Okay, this is another name. Let me change this to cat at gmail.com. Cat. I don't know the person, the owner of this email, but I'm just using it because of this design. So if you are the owner, don't be offended. This, let me use which name? Let me use cat as name as well. Cat. Okay. Then password. Let's password. So if you choose useless password, for example, you will see the response minimum amount. So submit. It says, please fill out this field. So you must fill in the field. Let's make this 900. And okay, let's probably let's just put any password like this. Let's see. It says password should contain at least one lowercase letter. So you must put normal password. Lowercase and uppercase, they must be here. So let's use the password. So the name of this person is Kat. The email is kat@gmail.com. So let's register, submit, click submit. So come here to validate Kat, then go to the landing page. We can reduce, let's also make it like this. So let's see, this is the landing page. In case you have phone, for those who have phone want to access the site, then validate. Remember the email is kat@gmail.com. Validate. So you are here. So you click here, log out, bring you back here. So what do we do? Let's go back to MongoDB and check if the data are there. This MongoDB, expand it, then click refresh. Remember, we have one name here, Peter. Then this is the email of Peter. Then this new one, refresh it. Refresh, you will see it here. Retrieving. So this is the second name. Look at it. For in case you are not seeing it, okay, I believe you can see better now. This is the second name. This is kat@gmail.com. The name is Kat, so you can see the amount, and he live in Edo Street. So this very one, Peter live in Joe Avenue, USA. So let's register one person. Let's register one person. That will be the last person, so that the computer will display the name of the highest bidder among all these persons here. One last person. You can choose any random name. Let's choose any random name. Let's collapse this, make it bigger. Random name. This is the footer. In case you are not seeing it, this is the footer. Let me make it. So I believe you can see the footer here. So okay, let's forget the footer for now. Let's concentrate on this. Let's use random name. Let's use public. Let's assume no public. Let's use which name? Let me use Johnson. 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 Oh, it's not correct. Johnson, Johnsson, Johnson. Then, okay, let me use this email. Johnson Pat. Choose the password. Then Johnson Pat live in Canada. Let me just use any numbers. 17. Cato. Let me say 17. 17. Cato Avenue. Canada. Canada. We have Johnson Pat. Then choose a date. 6. Then here, minimum amount, let us 800 maximum is willing to pay, let us $1,500. $1,500. It's willing to pay $1,500. So let's click submit. Let me copy this so that I will have the correct email. Validating. So submit. Submit. So let's validate and see what will happen. Let's do the validation. This is the email. With the email, paste. This is the email. I'll make it back panel. Okay. You can see, in case you are using your phone, then put the password. Then validate. Very good. So everything is working. Now this is the landing page. Say successful. They can log out from here. So the company have received the details of those who register for bidding in this app. Log out and log out from here. So let's go to MongoDB and see if the details are there. In MongoDB, so the data, let's see if the data are there of those who register. Let's see. I want to close this place. So MongoDB, open here. The last person that registered, we have two persons here. This is Kat. This is kat@gmail.com. Then this is Victor@gmail.com. So you refer to see if the last person will appear. refresh. If you want to get any data, you refresh, wait for a second. Good, now you have 3. So you have paul@gmail.com, and it's willing to pay $1,500 for the bicycle. The range, the budget is from $800 to $1,500. So is the highest bidder here. Now let's see how the computer will display the name of the highest bidder. And go back. So reduce here. Okay, come here. Let's come here. And it's still counting. This date, let's reduce this date. So we are in this is 2025 now. Let's reduce it to 2023 so that the countdown, this time we count down time and the name will appear. So let's reduce it, the date. Reduce the date. We go to JavaScript, reduce the date, expand this place. Go last, close here, come here, this public, we have it here. So this date, let's make it shorter. Reduce the date, let's say 0. So this is the date now. So let's adjust this date. Let's reduce the date. Look at it. I'll reduce it. Come to JavaScript. Come to this place. We are using JavaScript to reduce it. So now let's adjust the date here. Let's make this 0, 10. Then remember, this is then the time. This is the time. Make this one 7. And make this one 0, 0. Make it 0, 0. Then this one. Then reduce this one to 22. So let's see what happened. So let's make this, let's make this 25. Make 25. Ctrl S, receive. 25. So let's see the current date. So you can see the current date now, 26 March 2023. So in 7 minutes, the name of the highest bidder will appear here. So how do you get the name? Let me show you. This is what you do. First, take a look at this. This is the month. Let me bring this down. Then let's collapse this. This is the month. These are the weekdays. Then this is this place, the highest bidder. You put the name of the highest bidder here. Press it. Says look at it as congratulations. The winner is, so the highest bidder there is. Let's check the name of the highest bidder in the back end. So let's check. The name of the highest bidder is John C. Pat. So you put John C. Pat here. Just write it here. John C. Pat. Then you save. If you save, you wait for the timer. Wait for the timer. So come down, reduce this. So you can see this is counting. At the end of this countdown, John C. Pat will appear here. So as it's counting down, look at it. At the end of this countdown, the name John C. Pat will appear here. So you can apply for bidding from here. Want to apply? This is for this place. It is mobile friendly. Let's go back to this place, for example. It's mobile friendly. Take note, look at the name John C. Pat. So we also watch at the end of this countdown, the name will appear. The computer will display the name of the highest bidder at the end of the countdown timer. So let's go back. Then if I make it like this, let's wait for the time to count down. So for the mobile app, for Instagram, for example, click here, take it to Instagram. You can see. So you can go back. Then for the bicycle, come here for the auction. So in 3 minutes, the name of the highest bidder will appear here. Just watch. It says computer will display the name of the highest bidder at the end of bidding session. The name will appear here. This clock will disappear. This countdown timer will disappear. So the bidding will end. This is the timing. Bidding will end the date. Why this clock will disappear, the name Johnson Part will appear here. So this is, you can put your mouse here. This is what you see. Put your mouse here. This is what you see. So we are almost at the ending of this app. If you like this app, give it a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Let's wait for 3 minutes and see what will happen. Let's wait and see. It's counting down. Just watch in 2 minutes. For those who watch this video to the end, thank you for watching my channel. If you have any question, you can write to me. I will answer your question. So at the end of this countdown timer, the name of the highest bidder will display here. The name of the highest bidder will display at the end of this countdown timer. Let's adjust the timing here. So let's make this one 32. Make it 32, yeah. Adjust the timer. So let's make it 32. Want to increase it a little. So the current time is now 32. So come here, come back here, expand it. So this is the current time. So let's make it like that. At the end of this countdown, you see it. And let me pause the video so that I will not waste your time. Okay, let's watch. Let's watch. Keep watching. At the end of this countdown timer, look at the current date. The current date is 26 March. So at the end of this countdown, the name of the highest bidder will appear here. Just watch and see. Keep counting. Be patient. We are in the last phase of this app. So this is option app and it is commercial. You can make use of the code. Use the code to design yours as well. If you want to apply for bidding, you click here. Take you to the bidding page. The database is MongoDB. By the front end, I use React. This place, I use JavaScript for this place. So at the end of this countdown timer, the name of the highest bidder, the computer will display. So computer will display the name of the highest bidder at the end of bidding session. Good. In 1 minute, let's watch. In 1 minute, the name Johnson Part will appear. Remember, the names are from MongoDB backend. So this is the name of MongoDB, the name of the name of the bidder, and the backend name is MongoDB. This backend server is MongoDB. You can have your MongoDB. It's free. Register or sign up to have your database. So let's watch. At the ending of this timer, you see the name will appear. Just watch. So this place is dynamic. This is dynamic as well. So the computer will display the name of the highest bidder at the end of bidding session. So this one, it has animation. This is the bicycle. While this is the place you apply for bidding. Click here to apply. So I've made some correction so that the sentence will appear good. So just watch and see. See. We will say congratulations, the winner is Johnson Part. So this is how auction app is designed. So thank you for watching. Maybe in some other time we can design more of this. We can make design for all these other ones in other days. So thank you. If you like this video, click like and share, and also comment. If you have any question, you can ask me. You can use the code to design yours as well. So I see you some other time. Goodbye.